Hey there everybody, I have been playing around with this game and I absolutely love it. I wanted to show you what a map looks like with these kinds of settings. It's a little bit crazy. First of all, this is actually really awesome. Even on hard, well, okay, so let's just start with the default settings on hard and then I'll talk about what I'm thinking. So what I was thinking is that even on hard, the game, it's not that it's easy, it's that you cannot lose from what I have seen in single player. Transport Fever, and granted I'm comparing this to Transport Fever, you have to be really hard, otherwise you get yourself in too much debt, and debt has too much interest, and then you cannot borrow any more money, and it's easy if I'm not sure if I've edited and released my Transport Fever video number 2, part 2 at this point or not, but you'll see me fail, and it doesn't take that much to fail in that game, and I love that challenge. And all throughout the game on hard, on a hilly map especially, you have to be careful how you expand, even if you are making millions. Several games I've gotten to the point where I've expanded too aggressively or made the wrong decision, and I basically have to destroy everything, sell all my trains, and then just let my few money makers build up my cash reserves again until I can pay off my loans. I mean, you almost have to restart the map from like the middle of your, it's hard, and I have grown to love that challenge, and this game just does not seem as hard, but I think that's okay because for a couple reasons. Number one, it's built like a board game, and I love that, but more importantly, it has multiplayer, where if you play multiplayer, then it's not about you losing against the computer, it's not about you losing against time or going bankrupt. It's, you don't have to worry about that because you're going to be challenged to stay ahead of your competitors. So first of all, I'll stop talking. Let's pause the map here, because I wanted to zoom out and show you this looks full of life. If you look at a Transport Fever map, even on hilly, on the maximum density settings with everything, it looks nowhere near like this game. I absolutely love this random, look at the size of that. Like, yeah, Transport Fever has some rivers, but like, that's amazing. A huge lake right in the middle of your map. Oh, look, and there's another one. Look at this. This is amazing. And I have not seen stuff like this in Transport Fever. But let's look and get started. Right now, we want to look at creating an empire. And well, first of all, I wanted to show you. So one of the things it does not have, I don't think I touched on this last game, but the money, well, it doesn't really have money. It has resource tokens. I forget what they are called, but they are called, so you have your green token, and then the other two tokens are, you have this plank thing, and then you have a coal token. So we'll call it a plank token and a coal token. And you get those by delivering goods over here to a tool works. You can see that 3 planks give you a gold plank token and 4 coal gives you a coal token. Now you use those, like I just showed you, use those to invest and upgrade into the steam age. If I had a depot built, you can see that you have to use those extra resources, those extra tokens, to build bigger and better trains. So I mean, that's a little bit more board game-ish and a little bit less realistic, but it's still fun. It's still the same amount of fun. Let's stop talking and get building here. One thing that I don't necessarily like is, from what I've seen, the only way to get green tokens are passengers. You cannot go straight into the game by building industry because there's no way to get those green tokens, and you need the green tokens to, borrow money and pay off loans. From what I've seen so far in the game, you cannot take out a loan with different types of money, but that might change as you advance in ages, or, in the future. I think you can only have 2 ages of 7, so yeah, anyway, let's look for a good passenger line here. I've actually grown, one of my biggest complaints was this isometric view, but I think maybe it was just because I played on a flat map, but looking at this view, I actually love it. It actually does have its own unique prettiness, and that was actually one of my complaints. It just didn't seem pretty before, but with all the extra hills, I actually have grown to really like the isometric view. One other thing that I noticed, if I ever stop talking, I'm trying to talk and figure out where to build. That was actually a decent city, but, well, I mean, I could try building a tunnel to get to the other side. Well, let's do that. I have not built a tunnel yet. Anyway, what was I talking about? One thing that I have noticed is that you do a lot more terraforming in this game than Transport Fever. And Transport Fever, I never, very rarely would I touch these controls. In this game, to build almost anything, you have to do those almost constantly. And I think that's awesome. I love that. So let's try to figure out. One really nice thing that they did was, or that he did, because it's only one guy, the creator, he made all of the different levels different colors. So if I'm looking down here, I think this is the same level as over there. So it might actually be easier to go through right there. Or, no, that'd be a longer tunnel. This would actually be the shortest tunnel, and that looks like the same green color as there, and it's straight. So let's go to track and click on tunnel and see how big of a thing this is. Okay, so we'll click there. And tunnels can only go straight. Yeah, that would be, well, that would probably bankrupt us. But I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see if we can do it. So actually, I think it might be right there. Let's tilt, and is that the right height? Right there. Let's try it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Okay, there we go. It was the... See, that's what... It's really nice about that height. And, okay, so this is going to... We don't have that much money. I think we can borrow a little bit more. Okay. So, yeah, okay, we have enough money for that. And let's build a... Let's see, we want the track to go... Here we go. You'll see an example of terraforming right now because you can't place that diagonal track piece. So somehow I got to get up there. I'd like to build my station right there. So I got to do a little bit of a jog in the road. And because I cannot build on diagonal, I have to smooth out this portion. And I think maybe one, maybe two more. Let's do two more, yeah. And then I think we'll be able to go up there. But again, we can't climb on a diagonal. So I think I might need to raise that one. There we go. So that makes it a little bit straighter. And just in case those all do eventually change back to, the whatever landscape they were in. There we go. So that's a little bit of a steep hill, but let's make the station. One thing I did not pay attention to last game is the prices of my station. That was $73. I don't need to build them that large when I begin, but it's just, I have to do it. It's one of my faults. One other really awesome thing is you will see that the process of my train playing on hard, this is something Transport Fever does not do, and I am ecstatic about it. Let's see, where do we want to build this loop? Let's build the station. Oh boy, we're gonna have to go into some construction. Let's build the station right here. That is the station. Let's build it a little bit closer. Right there, that is our station, and we're gonna build what, a little backing route for the train to back up into, so that way they can go out, and they have a backing place. So basically, I'm not explaining myself very well. On hard, trains do not just instantly reverse like they do in Transport Fever. They come in straight here, and then it would need somewhere to back up next to, and then so it could take off, or it would need a loop. So this is kind of, it gives them the option to do that. And let's see here. Let's, something else would be nice. So let's, actually, I only really need it on one side, right? If I put the depot... Oh, that would have been perfect if I would have done that over that way. I could have done the depot there. But let's do the depot. I can do the depot here. So let's build a train depot. And we're going to have to rotate that. Let's build it right there. Right there. It'd be great if they could get access to both directions. Oh, there. They would get access to both directions because they go there and then they can go either way. Okay, so let's do that then. get a little bit of a crossing route, but as long as we only have one train, that's not the end of the world. Here's what I was talking about. To build that Baldwin, it takes 20 of those planks, but for now, we're going to do a porter, and let's do 2 or 3 coach cars. I don't want to send them off to... Let's do 3. It's a little bit overweight, but I've done this before, and it's not the end of the world. So one other thing from Transport Fever, it is a little bit different where you give orders to each individual train, not to a line. So it's not like you have a line that you can add trains to. You have to give each train an individual, but you can copy and paste orders, so that is not the end of the world. We're going to want to go to that station first, I believe, and then this one. Whoops, I forgot to add. Click the add button. There we go. And let's hit the start button and on pause, and here we go. Let's get out of construction view and see my train take off. Let's, while we're here, we will pay back our money. I do believe that I thought I saw the loan interest was only... I thought it only accrued annually, not yearly. Oh, one other thing. This is really important. Your train's on hard, which is awesome. Your trains will stop if they run out of fuel and you cannot buy fuel. So it's good to always have a cash reserve. I found $40 to $50 cash reserve is sufficient. Oh, no, wait. What are you doing? You don't want to do that. You're going the wrong way. Let's actually get back to our view here. Let's exit. And let's just follow along on the outside. This is so beautiful. I love this. Look at the graphics on this game. The more I play this game, the more I love it. I am really, really excited about the development of this game. It is a train game. This is awesome. Okay, here we go. We are pulling into the station, dropping off our 3 lonely passengers. And, oh, come on, please load up. Yes! Yeah, fit. Oh, yes! Come on, baby. Okay, that is very satisfying. I am very happy about that. We got quite a few passengers. So now let's see if he fixes himself like he should. Take that little, come on, back up. Choose the switch that backs up. You didn't do it. One thing I never shared last time is, look at this game has winter. Isn't that awesome? This game actually has seasons. It took Farming Simulator how long to get seasons? No, I'm kidding. This game, I'm really happy about this game and the seasons, and it brings more life. It makes it feel like time's changing. And look at that. It's like a cold little village on a little lake. Look at that. That's an awesome screenshot right there. Okay, that backing path didn't seem to work out, so we're trying something a little bit new and seeing what happens. I would think maybe the track just wasn't quite connected there. I don't know, but the train should not just take the shortest path. The train should, right, go forward when at all possible. Oh, come on. All right, everybody, I think that I have solved the problem. We shall see. Basically, I'm used to, well, smart trains and Transport Fever, for lack of a better word. But, you know, the trains in this game, they will basically only do what you tell them to do. So you have to add in another waypoint here to tell them to back up. Otherwise, they will take what I'm guessing is just the shortest route to the other track. I even tried a loop there that you can see, but the loop didn't even work. So let's double check this. The train was backing up. He got to the point, and now he should go forward. Right? There we go. Okay, so we only need one backing point there. Once he backs up to there, then that becomes the shortest route, and he drives that. However, we are now going the wrong direction over to Station 1. Well, not the wrong direction, but it will be on the way back. So we're going to have to create a backing route for this guy over here. And now we can merge back. So that is what we want to do. So now we need to add a waypoint. Whoops, let's exit out of the construction mode. And we want to add a, nope, not station 1. We want to click on the train. Then we want to, where's order? So we want to add this, let's see, the waypoint right there. And we only want you to go to that waypoint after station 1. So how can we move that? Oh, drag and drop. Okay, go to station 1, go to the waypoint. Okay, so now we go to start. And let's track this. It should. There we go. It automatically cycled to the waypoint. And that will help us out immensely. Of course, anytime you back up, we're going to be losing some time. So I think that it might be best to not have the train have to back up on both routes. I love the way that this just transforms from the dirt that you made back to the natural environment. That is just so cool. And let's replay that while we plan out our route. Okay, so what we are looking to do is accomplish that achievement by delivering logs, but also we want to get to the steam age. So we need some logs to a sawmill and then to a tool factory. That is what we are looking for. Let's do it right here. This is a much better area. So it's going to be a little bit hilly, but that's fine. Let's start out with a leveling over here. And let's level a little bit more. No, level. You need to lower. Can't lower you. Why not? I don't have any money. Okay, so we need to borrow lots of money for this future expansion. We are making some pretty good, let's see, stations income last year was 129. Our expenses was minus 16, minus 8. So we are making a decent amount of money. I don't think we have to worry about any money troubles at the moment. Let's build a station. Let's see, you know what? It'd be faster if we go there and build a bridge, but wait, why am I doing logs way over there? Well, is that quicker or that? No. Okay, so this will be the longest part of our route. We are, let's start out right there. So one thing I noticed is there, if you go to build and that's highlighted, see how it's not highlighted there? Oh, I didn't mean to let go. But it is highlighted right there. So that will be covered by this. And let's make you level with that. And can I get one more station piece in there? I cannot remember. Nope. We don't want the bridge. We want station. Station. There we go. One more station. Okay. So now, actually, a bridge would be probably quicker than... Huh. I'm thinking that would be the quickest way there. It is quite expensive. Oh, boy. But... Oh, boy. How much loan can we take out? 1,600. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We did. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to save money, so no more leveling unnecessarily. And there, I think we just have to level one piece. So that'll be easy. And let's head diagonal there. Okay, so we are going to, we want to take the wood all the way over there to the planks. So that is a pretty long distance, but I think it'll be worthwhile. Okay, so let's do, can we go there? Let's just see how far we can go. Okay, that works. That was pretty good. And then we're going to have to... Can we go straight? No, cannot build on rock. So we're going to have to do a little more leveling. Well, let's make sure we have the correct level. And then, let's see. If we dip down there, can we turn in... Okay. Should I build the station first? Let's build the station first. No, actually, you know what? I think that'll be better. Going that way. So we need to figure out a way how to get there. I think, you know what? Let's just do one more leveling And that's going to be quite expensive, but I think that is... Oh boy, can we even do that one? Okay, yes, we can. And there we go. So now there's a nice long track, sweeping curves, except for one little jog right there. Okay, so we have that in shape, and now we want to deliver from the sawmill over to there. So we can use most of this line, actually, and let's do it right there. Let's see, we want a straight shot, and we also want to think in terms of the coal. So let's see, the station, I think we want to go this way. No, let's make it easier for that. The coal, that you've got a shorter route, so we will figure you out later. And right now we will level a little bit of you. Let's make a station. Oh, you know what? Let's make a pass right there. There we go. Make the station right there. So station is actually right there. There we go. That's perfect. So now we have a station. Now we just need to connect you over here. Can we go straight? Let's, you know what? Can we take a curve path? We need to go this way anyway, so let's do that. And now, one more bit of leveling. Oh, okay, let's do it this way. And that way we don't level more than what we need. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. That's right, we have the track there. So, what are we gonna do? Well, I think, okay, so at this point, probably the best thing is just to delete all of that and then level that part of it. And then let's see if we can go straight over there. And now we can connect. Uh-oh. 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 We are... Okay, so did I just sink myself here? Where is our moneymaker? Oh no, if our train can't move. I think I just killed us. Okay. Yeah, I just killed us. Our train is coming to a coast. We're dead. Okay, so I take it back. This game actually is not too easy. I killed us, but I think you guys can get a good picture, at least a better picture of what is going on in this game and how much fun it is. I cannot wait until more is released for this game. This guy is looks like he's not a proven developer / publisher, but he is a proven programmer, and he looks like he's got the start of something awesome here. I really wanted to get this up and working, and I will do that probably in a later video. I'll just jump into the game after I already have the beginning set up, and well, you can see my failures next time. But for now, I hope, you know, if you guys think that the game is too easy, I highly recommend you try it hard with everything maxed out. And if you want even more of a challenge, you can do the resources sparser so that they are further apart from each other and cost even more money, and then you'll probably do what I just did, not pay attention to your money and drive yourself to ruin. And on hard, there's no going back, it seems, because I'm stuck. So that's kind of awesome. I can't even get my train to a depot to sell it because I can't get my train to a depot. So this is fun. I was kind of building willy-nilly, not paying attention to the game, and the game killed me. So this is awesome. I cannot wait for more from this game. Be sure to check it out if you like building games, railroad building games. The graphics are amazing. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my failure once again. So until next time, see you guys later. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video and comment on anything and everything if you enjoyed. So thanks again. Bye-bye.